Hey everybody. So today, wanted to check out the Debel Aliyah. It's from Noise Engineering. It's right over here. And I don't have the panel for it, so just refer to the panel on the right. I've got the image up as to what it's going to be doing. I've already got obviously some really cool sounds coming from it, which is just kind of just like out of the tin, which is really cool. So I've never loaded this one before, so I just kind of wanted to play around with it a little bit. Yeah, let's see where we go, and I'll just kind of explore the sounds as it's doing it now, and then we'll build a little sequence around it. Do real quick, I want to set this going into my Versio chain, which is off to the right here, so I'm just gonna take out the sound for just a second and plug this guy. Okay, so now we should be, now we're going to the effects, which are all turned off at the moment. What I'm going to do is give us a bit of a stereo thing going on. And I've got modulation going from the Zadars, which are probably some of my favorite modulation sources. And these noise engineering modules, they just love to be modulated anyway. Oh yeah, I love the two Zadars. Got to. Right, B Bartok? Honestly, I'm down to get a third. They're so useful. So if you're just joining, we got the panel on the right. which shows you what's going on. Most of it, I would say, is kind of similar, right? We've got the attack and time thing, and then you have your 3 modes, bass, alto, and treble, pretty much the same, I would think. So let's see which mode I'm on here. I'm all the way to the left, so what is that? That's taco. So I thought that this was going to be way more of like an FM bell type of instrument, but it's just totally not at all. It's crazy. Love it. All right. Let's get some other instruments in here just so we can get some context going. So I'm going to plug in my Ultra Perk over here. And by the way, I'm sequencing everything with these Stolper beats, which is super, super fun, wonky kind of sequencer. We need some hats in there or something like that, because I feel like we're kind of lost as far as where the beat is. So for that, I'm going to use my Metaloid. Switch my Ultra Perk. I'm not really liking this pattern that it's on. Yeah, just something a bit more chill, I guess, and regular. Let's get to modulating those Metaloids so it's not just the same freaking sound. Go into the material as well at the same time. Not really changing. For fun, should we get the Vic X in there? I think we should. Let's see what crazy thing the Vic X is going to do for us today. That's off to the side. It's quickly becoming my favorite oscillator. It's just got so many modes on it. Let's turn it up, see what's going on. That's the Vic X, that weird synth. Whoa. Giving us like weird feedback or something. That's crazy. I was doing this the other day, but you can, there's 2 envelopes on Stolper beats. So I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to feed it into the VCA of the Vic. Give us this, as you can see, this kind of rise and fall, which is really nice for a drone oscillator, you know. Oh yeah. What's going on? Oh my god. Wow. speaking. So I guess, yeah, the debel here is acting as kind of our droning bass, which is cool. Gonna try to calm down the Vic a little bit. Yeah, maybe just like a background element, kind of burbling along in the background. Okay, so let's see what happens when we start playing with our effects. Maybe I'll raise it up. We're musicking now. So I've got a effects chain of 3 versios that go from Lacrima into the polydactyl and then into, right now, the Electus versio. So you can hear the debel get like that crazy delay trail that the Electus gives us. Cool. Like with that, maybe I'll turn down the Vic right now. Let's just explore some other sounds with the debel. Let's switch the mode. I've just shortened the pattern, or I've changed the pattern so that the debel hits us less frequently, because I like it to pick up the that nice little delay trail from the Electus. Really liking what the variant is doing. check out the third mode. Sounds like a distorted guitar. You know, like those MIDI instruments? I'm going to turn my saturation down on the Lacrima because I think it's really affecting it. The Vic is just going crazy. I'm going to turn it off as well. Let's see what's... So that's just naturally it. I've got the Lacrima turned down. I've got Polydactyl down as well. Just want these hats to be super subtle. Groove. Take out the modulation just so I hear the bass sound. Man, it's just like so screeching. Just want to try to like calm it down and see if it can do kind of these calmer sounds maybe. Go back to one of the other modes. They all kind of sound like that. feed it a pitch sequence. It's going to come from the Hermod, which is off screen. Trigger set up here with the sequencer. Clanky sound do you mean, Foresty? On the Metaloid, maybe? Right? What's up, Resonance Period? How's it going? Hope you're having a good Friday. Let me just kill the hats for a second. Like that to me just sounds like that like general MIDI distorted guitar. Like I don't know why. It's really actually hard to get like bell-like sounds out of this. I'm like not getting any bell-like sounds at all. I guess maybe if you go to alto or treble, right? That's sort of bell-like, but not really. Just bringing in my effects more. Let's modulate the time a little bit just so that the notes are sort of breathing. So I just generated a random pattern. I meant to just extend the sequence, but it just gave me a totally new random pattern. Warts and all, streaming. So many freaking notes. I'm just going to reduce that a little bit. Constraining everything to C minor just so that things don't sound super random, even though I feel like they are kind of random. Okay, it's a little bit more workable now. Maybe we'll bring in the Metaloid. Let's try a different voice on that. Let's modulate weight. Let's give it a different curve, maybe something like this. Do we dare bring in the Vic? it. There it is. The Vic is always there to snarl at us. What is it doing? Go for something more energetic. I'm going to give us some more kicks. It's not bad for a random sequence. We are cooking. We're cooking. doing there is I hooked up to the Beast's chalkboard, which is basically just an octave switch, so I can kind of, take it up and down, which is great. So I'm taking it down. Because I'm already at bass here, so I can't really go lower without hitting the pitch. So I'd rather just go up and down octaves at this point. So now I'll go up. Yeah. Thanks so much for listening, guys. I hope you had fun exploring the Debel Aliyah, which is their new platform. I think they have like 6 or 7 modules out on this. I got the Incus, which I really like, but this is actually the first day that I wanted to like switch over to one of the other firmwares, but I'm really liking that one. Yeah, I actually got something totally different than what I thought this module was going to be just in this playthrough. Like I thought it was going to be a lot more like FM bells type of thing, and I think it was a little bit, but not totally. Like it really had like those distorted guitar tones and stuff like that, which I just wasn't expecting, But it's definitely of a flavor of the noise engineering products, like the Incus, for example, is just another flavor of the BIA, which I also have, which sounds great. Keep giving me more of those flavors. I love it. Cool. Well, I hope to be back again with you all soon. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And, talk to you all soon. Bye.